Hey everyone, Christina here with Ginger Mama Tarot, coming at you with your July extended Tarotscppe. I'm sorry I'm late posting. I had a lot of personal things going on this month, but this is for Sagittarius placements that are embodying the divine feminine essence or resonate with that. Please understand that both people embody the masculine and feminine energies, so you might also watch the masculine Sagittarius reading. And if you are resonating with both, that's a great sign. That means you're on the right track. You're embodying both your masculine and feminine energies. Or if you have a counterpart, maybe check in and see where they're at. Also, your moon and rising might also be helpful. So as I was channeling for you, it's interesting because some of my placements this month, I've channeled totally opposite things for the masculine and feminine. But for the Sagittarius placements, it was very similar. Divine Masculine Sagittarius placement, I was channeling Eminem. But for you, I was channeling more like Beyonce. Like, it was like this feeling of like your center of attention right now. It's not anger or anything. It's just you are in your freaking power. And you're not going to apologize. You're just like, I know I'm lit. And the other song that came in for me was Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River, which I love for you guys. It was basically like, yeah, these masculines, like water signs, that's like we're in Cancer season. You're like, cry me a river. You didn't want me? You didn't see me? Well, cry me a river. And so maybe this month they're tapping into those emotions and crying a river about you. Or maybe you're crying a river. I'm not sure. But we have the full moon going on right now. As I speak, it is the 15th, it's Friday. So this full moon is very powerful. It's asking you to rain judgment on yourself and ask yourself, is there something I'm doing that's shady? And not project or blame others, okay? What is it that I can do? Can I forgive? Can I release and forgive? That is the best thing you can do right now with your counterpart. I feel like many of you have already experienced, Ten of Swords reverse. I was gonna say, already experienced the anger. You've already released that. You've already been like, I'm done. Like, I have nothing else to give to this connection. Unless it's gonna ground in 3D, then I'm just pulling back and I'm focused on me. And if you're not there yet, that's where you want to be this month, okay? This is a great time with a full moon to release things. The 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. Set your intentions right now with this full moon energy. And even if it's, a few days or a week past, set your intentions, write it down, okay? Like whatever it might be, however you're feeling, and write it down and burn it. Be like, I refuse to allow myself to be treated this way again. I refuse to not take communication. I refuse to be in a connection where someone doesn't communicate clearly with me. Because that's what you deserve, right? Or where you don't communicate clearly with them, whatever it might be. I refuse to do that cycle, the world here, again. I am creating a new cycle, and I feel like this is such beautiful energy. Sagittarius, this is beautiful. It's like, I feel like this fire within you, that fire energy of like the next 2 weeks of Cancer season, you're like, no, I'm done. Cycle complete. I released the last little bit I was holding on to. That's how it feels in Aries too, fire sign. It's like the last little bit is gone with this moon cycle, and you're coming back into yourself and you're like, no, I know what I deserve. I know who the fuck I am. Fuck that. Good, great. Go with it, okay? Go with it. You're not entertaining other options. You're only taking what you know you're worth. What you know you're worth. And if you're not, you should. You should stop entertaining other options this month. Focus on you. Focus on what it is you want, what it is you're worth. Because many of you, it's like you're imbalanced in some way. And possibly for some of you, divine feminines, you're imbalanced in your own sexual energy or your own anger. You're tapped into that masculine side of yourself suddenly, and you're like, what do I do with it? Well, release it. Release it. Punch a pillow, take a hammer in the backyard, whatever you need to do. Like, journal, write, like, release that anger and step into this King of Swords energy where you're a masculine that's like, no, I'm making a clear choice. This is where I'm going. This is not where I'm going. This is what I deserve. This is not what I deserve. This is my path. I know Source, Universe, God is real. I'm moving forward. I don't care what anyone says. Family, friends, karmics, lovers, you don't care. You're on your mission. You're on your path. You do not care. Good for you. But I'm telling you right now, this month, some of you are having a massive awakening, especially around this full moon cycle. But be careful, because you're not pushing away certain energies. And I'm not even talking about your counterpart. It could be. But any energy you feel coming into you, push it away. Great ways to do that are working, like I said, channeling, talking, whatever it might be, but with yourself, with Source, asking, how do I clear this? How do I push this away? The Four of Wands reversed. You could have just gotten out of a karmic cycle. Maybe it was a marriage, whatever. But also, if you have a twin flame, it's also just someone not willing to commit. And you got to ask yourself, am I really okay with that? Look at this, the Two of Cups. Am I okay with my soulmate stepping back in this month because they're emotionally raw, because we're in Cancer season, right? All about emotions, but not committing to me? Are you going to repeat the same cycle again? Ask yourself that. And what does commitment look like to me? Because commitment should be, in my opinion, is someone committed to speaking the truth. Hey, you're my person. We have this spiritual soul connection. I love you. I cannot be without you. You're my ride or die, but we're going to go ahead and define this. And someone that can have that conversation with you. And if they can't match your energy and do that, then goodbye. If they cannot communicate in a basic way like that, they're emotionally immature. They're not your person. Go ghost on them. I know you're like, but I love them. I get it. But how much do you love yourself? How much do you respect yourself? Ask yourself this. Justice here. Bring balance to yourself. And therefore that will radiate out to the collective. 7:07 on my timer as I say that. The High Priestess reverse. Some of you, it's like this month, it's like you've been following your intuition so well, but suddenly you're like, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? It's like, it's hard because you're not seeing yourself as worthy. The star here, Aquarian energy. Are you worthy of a divine connection blessed by the higher realms? Are you worthy of this? And furthermore, with the star, many of you need to focus again on that sexual energy. Tap into that with yourself, not with anyone else. Be home at night and like, don't turn on the porn, don't whatever. Like, tap into like, what would I like to happen? Really think about this down to the minute details. I want someone to kiss my neck or touch me or reassure me or make eye contact. Think about this, because many of you are insecure about this. Why? Because in past relationships, it's not been that way. Death. You've had sexual encounters that every time you're done, you're like, even if you got off, you're like, that wasn't good. I wasn't really happy and fulfilled with that. So you keep looking to the past, thinking that is sex, that is intimacy. No, there's so much more here to be had. So again, take that microphone like Beyonce and stand up and be like, no, like, I'm the center of the show. I am the center of my own universe. I deserve love. I deserve connection. I deserve passion. I am worthy of that, and I will take nothing less. And if this masculine is stepping back in without giving you that or recognizing who you are, that you're the star, then push them away. You hear me? Push them away. Yep. Because I'm telling you right now, if you don't, time is going to stall out. Chariot reversed. You're going to be stuck in this dark place this month. Your emotions, you thought they were bad before, they're going to get real bad. You're going to engage in this text. I can already see it. You're going to engage in the text like, oh yeah, it's so great to hear from you. We should hang out, blah, blah. They're going to be wishy-washy, no, non-committal, blah, blah, blah. Then suddenly, a day or two later, you're going to be like the sunset darkness. You're going to be like, oh my God, why didn't I listen to the tarot lady? The choice is yours. But I'm telling you, this person is not yet ready to take an action. And the question is, are you? Because the action is telling them once again, boomeranging it back. No, I have a strong connection with you. I really care about you. I want a relationship with you. And if they cannot provide that to you, then ask yourself, how much pain are you in by entertaining this concept instead of existing in it? I mean, really. Is that worth the tears you're crying? Is that worth the heartache? They go out to who? Other people, third parties? What are they doing? They just constantly leave you in sadness and grief. Constantly. You're looking back at these spilled cups. See the 2 cups behind you. See that you have the power to move forward. You have the power, Empress. You are literally the sun, Divine Feminine. You are that fire, Sagittarius. You have it within you. Do not allow this masculine to step back in and dim your sun. Do not do that. Because again, King of Cups, Page of Swords, this masculine is trying to pretend to be emotionally mature. They're not yet. They're still wishy-washy. They're not there yet. I'm just telling you, walk away. And as we approach Leo season, the end of the month, we have the new moon going into Leo on the 28th. I think that'll be much better for you. And on the 17th, we have Cancer and Venus, which is in Cancer. So it's a lot of emotions. Let them pour out. Let the tears fall, journal, write, whatever. But then own your power back and say, no, no. I deserve a conscious divine union. I know Source is real. I know God is real, and I will not take less than I am worth. What is this? This seems important. Death. Again, if you do not do this, you will feel like death. Like literally, like you could have an illness. You could just feel like you can't even get up and go to work. You can't sleep. You can't eat. You're going to be feeling weaker and weaker and weaker unless you can push away this energy and stand in your own. Pour into yourself, or else you're going to be in your head. And ask yourself, is someone else actually pouring back into me? Is this equal give and take? Is this balance? Are you overgiving? Because if you're overgiving your energy right now, the universe is literally screaming at Divine Feminine. It's like, you're overgiving, stop doing that. If you do not stop, we're going to put you on your deathbed. And I know that sounds whatever, like you're not actually going to die, okay? Go to a doctor if you're worried. But like, you're not actually going to die. But the thing is like you're going to feel energetically drained, exhausted, tired, because you're giving, your Source is trying to show you're giving too much. Where is this person giving anything to you? You deserve that. And the only reason you're tolerating that or still doing that or entertaining that is because you don't think you're worthy of that. And that's a block you gotta release, loves. You are so worthy, Sagittarius. So worthy. I love all of you. I hope this was helpful. I will see you back in August for your Leo reading. And feel free to also watch your moon and rising placements as well as your counterparts, if that's helpful. I love you.